Hello there, Zeus.
Hello, Fly.
How are you doing today?
Better than I was this weekend, and I'm testing volume levels right here.
Ah, excellent.
There we go. Looks like I'm loud and clear. You, say something.
Something.
Give me a poem. I don't know. Tell me a joke.
I don't know. It's a busy week this week. I got the stream tonight. I'm meeting up with a friend tomorrow. I got another stream on Thursday with someone. The usual stream over the weekend and Super Bowl Sunday, which I have a box in, so I can hope for something there.
You have a what in?
A box.
What do you mean a box?
Boxes for gambling on the Super Bowl.
Oh, you're betting. What are you betting on?
I don't usually gamble. It's just the one time I actually do any gambling. I buy one box from whoever's running them on the job site.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I see. I'm probably that's probably gonna happen at work as well. There's gonna be some announcement, and then I'm gonna go in and be like, I have actually won it a couple times before. I'm actually pretty
I
good
haven't
at
really
predicting.
won it in the past. This year I got a Chiefs 7, 49ers 8, which I mean isn't terrible. Certainly possible.
It is certainly possible. I'm just perfect.
Better than like 2 and 5.
Yeah. But the way my office does it is that you sign up for a box, but you don't know what number you're signing up for.
Yeah,
So
that's
that way,
generally how it is.
Yep. So if you get a 0, 7, or 3, or a 1, that's pretty good odds. Any other number, you're kind of boned unless there's like a botched extra point, or they go for 2, or
I don't know. 8's possible. 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, I suppose. Are you doing it by quarter or just the final score?
Oh, they do it by quarter.
Yeah, that makes sense. Pretty common bet. Throw down $5 per square, most likely.
20.
Ooh, okay. Someone's flexing over there.
No, that's the standard around there, I think.
We just do $5 a square because it's not supposed to be that big a bet, but whatever.
I mean, we work in construction. We don't make peanuts. And it's New York City.
I know, $20 is basically, yeah, it's a couple slices of pizza, yeah? Alright, that's my terrible Italian accent, but whatever. Alright.
I don't necessarily do an Italian accent, but I can do something of kind of a New Yorker. Somewhat, I guess, maybe.
It's convincing enough. At least I can tell you're not, like, from Boston or anything. I would get crucified if I mistook the two. Alright, so that said, we're booting up the game now. Glad that we're both in very good spirits, even though I've had a couple stressful days, but that's just the nature of the beast at this time of the year. Nothing I can do about it except hold on.
Also, looking at your stream, I'm seeing occasionally something is like popping up behind your model.
Yeah, I need to, like... There we go. I had to put, like, the model thing to my side, so I wouldn't bump into it.
Ah.
It does that sometimes. Okay. I have to do the thing where I have to click in and share my screen that way because Discord refuses to let me do shortcuts.
Yes, why would it ever do something like that? How silly.
I know. Can you fathom it? Alright, so last time we left off, we were up in the northern part of the island. Area 4 of 12.
Mm-hmm.
So we're beyond the quarter mark of the game, finally.
Mm-hmm. I believe we'd completed all of the puzzles that were there. The only things left were one of the stars and the ending of it.
Yeah, where you actually have to go in the tower and activate the thing. So, we have a map. I have an idea what it could be, but it's still rather confusing.
It's likely go to the 3 locations marked CAT. And then
for cat
something there?
Because cats were a thing in New Jerusalem.
Yes. Everybody loves cats. Cats are the superior pet.
Says the fox over here.
Listen, as the old phrase goes, cats are just cat software running on dog hardware.
All right. Taking a while because my computer is starting to show its age, sadly. So like I said, I'm in the market for an upgrade come later this year, probably into next year. I just gotta do my research, see what I gotta buy, and then um, take it to some place and have them do it because I don't want to mess with my system
Or buy all the pieces and build it yourself.
again. Well, we'll see.
Oh,
'Cause
it's that or just upgrade individual pieces.
I just need to upgrade my RAM and video card, really. And if
Oh,
I have,
that's not too bad.
yeah, that should be plenty.
RAM is really easy.
Yeah, but then my video card, I have to make sure it's compatible.
Hmm.
Um, so I got to do my research there. I have a 1,000 watt power supply, so that should be more than plenty to do what I need. And I think, excuse me, let me take this message real quick. I forgot to ping someone that I'm streaming.
Yes.
There we go. All right, so if I go to my research, this thingy,
So let's see.
CAT.
So it looks like I'd say we should probably go to C first, which is on the north side of this area.
Are
The
you sure it's...
northernmost puzzle location.
Where's the Sphinx?
I don't think we can see the Sphinx itself, but we can see all of the paths going around here in each of the puzzle locations.
I think C was where Prometheus was.
I don't know about that.
Well, what is that? Oh,
That's where we came from.
Nope.
I think we're on the south side of the whole thing right now, so we kind of need to go all the way around.
Yep. I wish we had like a full map to review, but we don't. So are you sure it's not Prometheus? Maybe it might be that structure?
I think it might be that one up there. Yeah, we've got a triangle in the paths, and it would be at the tip of one of the triangles. Stop and look around for a minute. This is the triangle. Stop. Right there, that rock just to the left on your vision, that right there I think is the center of the triangle, which means we need to take the path to the right going up to the structure at the top.
Yeah, so it is that structure.
So somewhere over here we'll find the hint of C. Might be around the back, it implied.
Oh.
Try the other way around.
Yeah, that's certain doom. Oh wait, there's something here?
Ah! Oh, open it up again. Form a C with the buttons. That's what it is. Pattern is solved. Okay.
I just love it just tells you that.
Thank you for that. Okay, now. A is located to the south between the last two puzzles.
And then T. We'll do A last. We'll do 2
Yeah, I
next.
suppose.
So it's all on this side. Alright, so it wasn't that bad. Once I...
Yeah. Just a
Once-
bit of running.
Yeah, it's...
Wrong way. Oh, oh, okay. There was a road there. My mistake.
What structure, though? That one?
No, keep going south. Or,
Or
okay,
that
I
one
guess
is
it's
it?
north.
Yeah, you're right. It's the south one.
It's the one up on the hill.
Yeah.
Because that's the square in the paths, and it was on the bottom one of it.
Yes, going directly south. Which means follow this all the way up. Alright, that's actually a better map than the one we saw in the previous area with the Sphinx. Where we had a general sense of what it was, but depth perception was hell.
Yeah. All right, so let's take a look around this thing.
Whoa, hi.
Ha!
Who left that there?
Because they decided to be a little creative.
Come on. There we go. This is T.
This one is T.
Cool.
All right, and A is...
Somewhere
Open up
over
the
there.
map for a sec from here. Yeah, it's between the two over in the west. You can kind of see them from where you are. Over there, it's between that puzzle and the one next to it. Or somewhere around there.
Oh no!
Percussive maintenance, oh no!
Wait, can we feel pain?
I don't know.
I doubt it. Between these puzzles, huh? Here's one. Here's another one.
I think the other one was just like below. Yeah, the other was down there. So it's around these two. Probably on the side of one of them. So check the higher one first if we can get around it somehow.
No, no.
Other side, maybe?
Ooh,
Probably not.
don't think so.
All right, let's check the lower one.
Or we can go around this way. Oops. Whoops. Luckily I can go back up.
True enough.
I just gotta do better with my platforming. There we go. There's definitely a path. Here we go.
There it is. A. Okay, I see how it is. Top three.
Okay.
One on either side on the next one. Then all three. And one on either side.
I
Excellent.
See it.
And now
Phew.
back to the Sphinx.
Big guns for a sprint button. Gotta love the insistence on cats in this world. Shush you. You're no cat. So, I'm wondering how we got up there again. I think it was...
I think it was we went up that. I think we went up to this puzzle and there was a way around to it.
Alright. Yep. Give me the star.
Da 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 da.
If the fool persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise?
Who's the more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows him?
A wonderful question.
Thank you, Star Wars.
So the best way to get back, I think I can get back in this way. I think.
Probably.
Yeah, right here. Follow the glowing circle. No more question marks, I see. So we're good.
Excellent.
Oh, there is one.
Oh. Oh, you're right.
Wonder what that could be. Probably a terminal.
Oh, what's that? Stop, stop.
Memories.
I wonder what it was like when the ancients were still here. Their world seems so lively.
Not always in a good way. Interesting times are great to read about, but rarely great to experience.
That's true. But they left behind so much art and philosophy and religion, and so many strange stories. Is New Jerusalem like that?
It was, in the beginning.
So Athena maybe not happy with the direction of Jerusalem. And we have this thing all the way down here. I don't know why it's so out of the way.
This is interesting. Good catch on the question mark.
Yep, I just want to do a quick glance over, and this is what I'm rewarded with.
It's an old saying about how, in the end, the sea will claim everything.
Oh, this is for a terminal.
I have no doubt that this is true. In the long history of the human species, entire regions have disappeared under the waves. Places like Beringia and Doggerland still echo in our cultural memories. But we shouldn't forget that life began in the sea. We are the children of the sea. And it's not through floods and ruin that the sea will claim everything, but through us.
From Arkady Chernyshevsky's In Our Likeness, Essays on Humankind Reaching Adulthood. With alarming frequency, our mythological narratives conceptualize our separation from nature as a fall, a punishment for sinning, a loss of innocence, a decline from a golden age. We believe that a better state of humanity is possible, but insist that this state must be in the past. And yet our historical experience has been the exact opposite. For all the horrors of modern war, and they are considerable, relatively few people today have to suffer the unspeakable agonies that our ancestors went through on a daily basis. It is doubly ironic that we place our golden ages in the past, but very rarely ever consider what life was actually like for the people whose genes we carry. How cold they were, how hungry, how frightened of the cruelty of nature. What unspeakable pains they must have experienced when they were sick or injured. How many of their children they had to lose, unable to help, begging the heavens for mercy and never receiving an answer. The past is a slowly receding tidal wave of grief. The battle for human emancipation is not yet won, and the path has been far from straightforward. And yet in but a few thousand years, we have eliminated a great deal of suffering that before must have seemed unavoidable and eternal. Some still suffer, their lives held ransom by politics and economics. But at least now we know that a better world is truly possible, and it lies in the future.
I wish more people felt this way. If we were more forward-thinking instead of, oh, the 50s were so freaking amazing. It's like, we've made a lot
Very
of
optimistic way to look at it.
I like it.
From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 132. We had a bit of an incident today. Nothing major, but it still woke us all up. Sun was away from the camp, alone, even though we had agreed that we should always go in teams, and she encountered a group of the herbivores that we saw on the first day. Cows, they're called. Apparently our ancestors kept them as livestock. Eustathius said they squeezed them for liquid, but I find that hard to believe. But I digress. Sun encountered a herd, and just as predicted, the animals were passive at first, friendly even. Sun decided to abandon her survey to study them for a while, which went well until a group of wolves, formerly dogs, a type of pet, entered the clearing, causing a stampede. Sun is all right, only minor scratches to the bodywork and a few torn wires, but it was a close call. I guess we'd gotten a little complacent, a little too comfortable. We'll have to be more careful from now on.
Sun, huh? And just talking about, hey, there's wildlife here beyond humans. Because whatever took us out was human target only.
All right. Leave here and we'll hear what it was, I think.
Now I have to talk science fiction for a bit because I love science fiction, but it drives me nuts. There's this cliche that shows up over and over, and every time someone uses it, everyone pretends it's really profound. It goes something like this.
Here we go.
A scientist invents something good, but, oh no, it's actually really bad. Something that makes your life better, but no, you can't. How dare you even want it? That's hubris. That's playing God. And it's never anything that reflects the real world, right? It's never, oh no, you invented a vaccine for cervical cancer. Oh no, you invented a new class of antibiotics. Oh no, you cured malaria. How dare you? Those diseased mosquitoes are way more important than human lives. How did science fiction become so reactionary? You know, if we all thought this way, you guys wouldn't even exist. At least Alex agrees with me. She has good taste.
Man, Trevor laying down all the people that write science fiction.
A bit of that, yeah.
Yeah, but I can agree with that cliche. I'm sure you've seen it many times before.
Yeah. Or at least it's not, oh no, it's good, but it's something good, but oh no, it's bad. It could go on along the lines of, oh, you made something good, but it has a horrible side effect that would make it bad, even if it is good. Like the cliche, yay, I cured cancer. Oh no, zombies.
Yeah. Would you
I
call
think
that...
there's actually a plot in one game, or one story somewhere. I don't know which one.
Would you call that, like, just a form of anti-science, really?
I'm not sure.
Oh. I guess we're doing it right here.
Well, is there anything through the gate behind you?
No, it's just stairs leading back down.
Ah, okay. Alright. Looks like this one's gonna be a little trickier. Ish.
Try that.
Nope, that's not it. It's gotta be some... Probably... Nope,
Maybe
that might be it.
Now, if I do maybe the T section. No.
No, not the T, the L, I think.
Now the L. Yes. Wait.
Oh, no, wait. No, the L went to the side. My mistake. Square?
Square? Yeah.
That'll do it. Yeah, we got it. Use the L, and then the T.
There we go. We're in. It was just the one.
Alright, who's gonna talk to us this time?
One of the three. The Sphinx.
Again.
For tricking the gods to help humankind, Prometheus was punished by being bound to a rock, there to be eternally tormented. The chains that held him were forged by Hephaestus, blacksmith to the gods. Was Hephaestus right to allow his art to be used in this fashion?
Yes, he was. If Hephaestus thought the punishment unjust, he should have refused. No, no one should be chained. Hephaestus only forged the chains. It was Zeus who bound Prometheus.
Yeah.
Yes, it was his duty to obey the father of the gods. How about you just cut out the cryptic nonsense and tell me if Athena is here?
I'm tempted to click that, but let's play along.
I would say Hephaestus only forged the chains.
Yes.
Zeus was the one who bound. How dare you?
And is Hephaestus therefore absolved of the responsibilities of the Creator?
I'd say so. Yes, well,
Well then, the individual morality of Hephaestus is abstraction from the unjust laws decreed by the gods. Yes, because the power lies with Zeus in this case. One does not blame the gun manufacturer for the death of those who were shot by it,
that's right.
by the gun.
It is not only those with power who have choices. As you continue your journey to the flame, remember Hephaestus and the burdens of the blacksmith.
I do wonder if these choices are going to affect endings later. We'll see. Green laser, activate.
The pattern is holding. Solve the puzzles, enter the tower, speak to an entity, turn on the beam. It's like she's appealing to our past, reminding us of where we came from, but changing enough elements to make us view our history through a different lens. Or maybe I'm completely missing the point. I don't know. You might have something there.
I read about this in a book. It's called defamiliarization.
You good? I think I'm actually impressed.
Alright. Fourth area complete. We're on to number 5. And that's
The only other one we can go to right now.
Yep, North 2, the flooded valley, with the same everything.
A large. Oh,
Sorry.
I was reading it
You're
for
on
a
your way to
second
an
there.
island. Yes, another island. Sorry, Melville. Well, it actually used to be a valley between the mountains, but it's mostly flooded now. That probably happened long before the founder came here, though.
Another legacy of our ancestors.
Do me a favor, will you? Look for another one of the Founder's labs. We can't get back into the megastructure without getting to the third site in the north, but I need more information to make more fixes.
I still wonder where in the world this is supposed to actually be.
I wish I knew as well, since this is definitely planet Earth, but we don't know where.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's entirely possible it's just generic random location.
but with this many biomes in one area, that's the most fascinating part.
And it has implied that everything is flooded, so that would be more reason to go generic random location. Well, the tower seems basic enough.
Looks like a lot of the first area, except with snow.
Oh, and there's the Sphinx already.
Well, all right. Hold on.
Issue?
Yeah, sorry. There we go. So right here, barely have to go anywhere. Another Sphinx puzzle. What is it this time? Oh, it's another map. It's all been maps. It's just
There's 3 X's, so it's 3 locations.
1, 2, and 3. All right, so we have to see what's on those locations. Just not now. Once we get the layout of the land, which we have no idea what that is. Anyway, let's make our way over to 1, since that's where the tower's going to be.
Hold on, you just walked past the sign that actually just points to everything. Okay, yeah, that is the direction to 1.
Yep, 1, 2, and 3. The rest on that side. And the gate is
Probably
straight
a
ahead.
loop.
Yep, so number 1.
Absorption. All right, new thing.
The accumulator. When
When
charged,
charged, will become a mobile emitter of that color.
Oh,
this is interesting.
Man. Okay. So we just bring
Go
the
on.
source with us. That's neat.
Hmm.
Oh. Um.
No, it's charged to be blue.
Oh, discharge. Gotta hold it, that's why.
No, it charges it up. It's not a redirector.
Yeah, but I keep that on. Or, no, I'm gonna keep this on.
Wait, no, ah, okay.
And then bring this through.
That's how you do it. Okay.
Alright, now I gotta discharge
Charge
this.
that one to blue.
And then, boom. And it's already charged, so... Oh, gotta do both of them.
No, I think you can just do the one. As it'll probably open up once we do this.
One down! With yet another
In the
tool
beginning,
for our disposal.
before we built New Jerusalem, we used to explore just like this. Small groups setting out for the horizon, looking for resources, trying to make sense of the world we'd been thrust into.
Hold on.
Trying to find
There
a
was
way
another
forward.
path.
It was a hard
Stop, turn
time.
around.
Can't deny that it was also exciting. I think it's part of our nature to be wanderers. Our ancestors crossed entire oceans on flimsy wooden boats just to see what else there was.
Uh-oh.
Is it weird to feel nostalgic for a time I never experienced?
Yes,
I just think I
Akut, it's
could've
very weird.
contributed so much more back then.
You say that, but I don't know.
But it wasn't all sunshine. People died. Yemo, Calvin, Isaac.
I know, they were family to me.
Sorry. It didn't mean to reopen old wounds.
It's a legitimate point, but I don't think it invalidates the sense of wonder we felt. That's what kept us going.
They've lost people?
Yeah, it only makes sense. People can stay alive for only so long. It's something I wondered a bit regarding this whole there can only be 1,000. In all this time, what about the fact that people that robots would have been damaged or destroyed due to recklessness or accidents? Did they just replace the missing numbers
Yeah, I feel like
so that
we're
they could
missing-
get back to 1,000? Is that's why it's taken so long?
Yeah, you're right. Whoever dies, you just replace them. Maybe with the same memories, or I don't know.
Hmm.
But anyway, I think this is part of the Sphinx puzzle.
Probably.
Because
Open up
I-
the map for a second, please. I think this is the one at the top center. So there's another far to the left.
If we
I
run
think
across
that
it now.
one there is another one. We might be able to reach it if we
So-
run over there.
From this way, just head that way.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh! 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 No. Oh, there's something over there.
Yes, that must be it.
But I can't swim.
See how far you can go. Maybe there's a path.
Nope.
Okay, I was wrong.
Robots can't swim.
It was a thought. Okay, we'll need to figure out a way to get there then.
I think
I
we'll
wonder.
I think we'll circle around back to it eventually.
Possibly, but I'm wondering...
Or you just want to go to it now.
No, I don't think we can. My theory is that maybe we get to it by, like, putting all of the Tetronymos in a certain way to go over to there instead of across to the thing. It's a possibility.
You're probably right. That's a good theory.
Okay. Well, we came out of one.
Yeah, I don't think we have
Let's
to...
just make sure that switch is still pulled. I want to make sure it didn't get, like, non-recorded.
Just interesting that they literally marked the path right... Yeah, here we go.
Okay. Good, so that one's still pulled. We'll have to get to that third one later.
Or second.
Or a second, but I think the second one is going to be... We'll
On the
come
way.
by it later. Alright, onwards to number 2.
Well, there's question marks here. But I can't reach it from here, I think.
I think we'll be able to get over there in a minute. Just head on to number 2.
We have a little land bridge here.
Exactly, that's my point.
I love that with all the structures, there's just different architecture to it.
Mm-hmm.
They could have copy-pasted so much, but they wanted to make a whole world.
Triptych.
Ah, okay. So we need to create... Well, let's see. This can only emit one, and this has to be the green one.
We can charge the blue one.
Absolutely.
And now we can use that on both of the... Hold on. As I'm looking at this... Yeah, but now we won't really be able to get the other thing in.
Unless we... But then that's blocked.
Exactly, that's my point. Wait, no.
That just makes it worse. We could draw this from this.
Yeah, but we still need to get the red past them and get to the other side.
So this emitter has to be blue. We can't do red, otherwise we can't touch this one.
Yeah, and otherwise we can't. No!
You're right. What?
I know what to do. Grab it. No, take the other one.
RGB.
Connect it just to the red and blue emitters. And now set it down. Now take the charger, discharge it,
Green.
connect
You're
it
right.
to the center,
There
and
we go.
now we just charge that in the center and set it down. Now take the combiner,
Make
grab
blue.
the green and the red, and then we can connect to the two. Okay, we just had to go around it the other way around. Okay.
Form the green first. You're right. Clever. All right. Oh, but we have more
Oh,
stuff.
new content. What do we have? Thread title says it all. We should redomesticate dogs. Our ancestors loved dogs so much, they insisted they were amazing companions, full of life and love, man's best friend. And the lives they lived with humans must have been infinitely better than in the wild, so why not bring them back? Did you know that the poet Lord Byron wrote a beautiful poem about his dog Boatswain? He said he had beauty without vanity, strength without insolence, courage without ferocity, and all the virtues of man without his vices. Is that who our Byron named himself after?
Ha!
No, he named himself for Robert Byron, the travel writer. That's great, but what about my idea? It's a great idea. Dogs were a beautiful creation. We should breed them back except pugs, or they're better off being wolves.
Well, pugs were definitely a monstrosity. I mean, you're not a dog person, so
No, I'm not.
I know you're probably just gonna leave them as wolves.
I would say that.
My stream.
Your stream, your choice.
We'll just go for pugs.
The ability to breathe does seem like an important feature in an animal. Isn't that the perfect demonstration of how perverse it is to manipulate nature like that? Yeah, that's why we can choose not to do it badly. It's not like pugs are the only possible outcome. We have choices. I would love to have a dog. We would go on walks together, and it would be excited about every new smell, and we would play fetch. It sounds magical to me.
I like
Yeah, but you
dogs.
gotta walk 'em.
They're generally messier.
Yeah. Hey, now we can get to that one over to the side here. A fascinating story I discovered in the archive concerns a great scientist by the name of Galileo. This remarkable man made huge contributions to the early development of science, but was best remembered for becoming embroiled in a controversy with the church that ended with accusations of heresy, a trial, and him being placed under house arrest for the rest of his life. The cause of the controversy? He argued that the earth revolved around the sun.
Yep.
A view we would describe as self-evident, and which the Inquisition described as foolish and absurd in philosophy and formerly heretical. Story became emblematic of how society often punishes those who try to push our understanding of the world forward in the modern day. There's a legend that at the end of his trial he muttered, "And yet it moves." A beautiful idea, but untrue, because defying society is hard. It comes at a high cost, and not everyone is capable of bearing it. What would you have done in his place? What would I?
Right, Miranda.
I think I would have tried to stand up for the truth. It's harder than it sounds. Fighting an authority like Elohim is one thing, but when even your friends and allies may renounce you for holding an unacceptable opinion, it takes enormous willpower to continue. But if nobody does it, society gets stuck.
Miranda, you're my hero. We need more. We need more Mirandas in this world. Hear that, chat? We need more Mirandas. Progressivism absolutely is our driver for a better human society. So, sorry for those who disagree, but I think it's important that we continue to develop more and more ideas.
The role of puzzles in the simulation was so important to the creation of our civilization that it has left an indelible imprint. But sometimes I worry that this is an issue. Alexandra Drennan thought of human beings as problem solvers, but the real world isn't anything like the simulation. Yes, there are problems to solve, but there isn't a tetramino waiting to reward you. There's just another problem, and another, and another. Our veneration of the puzzle may be blinding us to the fact that sometimes there isn't a neat solution, that sometimes life is just a slog, and the best you can do is muddle through. Ghoul.
Number 20.
You got a bit of a point.
Agreed. Aurora.
From Aurora to Athena. Dear Athena, have you really left us for good without even saying goodbye? I know we haven't spoken much lately, but isn't that just part of the slow, relaxed lives we now lead? After all those centuries of struggle trying to build New Jerusalem, I thought we deserved a rest. And if that disappointed you, why didn't you say so? I know you disapprove of all those silly titles they give us now, but we really were your first companions. We know what it was like. I was there when Yemo died. I remember the horror of realizing there was no way of bringing him back, the impossible finality of it, and then the determination to make it make sense, to have it be part of a story that leads to a better world. I never abandoned that, Athena. I just thought that maybe I could spend some time on the things that make life worth living too. Maybe I lost track. Maybe I failed you. I don't know, because you didn't tell me. Aurora.
So it seems like Athena was a pretty flawed founder, leaving behind her people for who knows what. Maybe seeing death, she's like, let's figure out a way to make robot babies. Somehow. That's just my current theory. What do you think?
I don't know. We'll see as we go along.
I've been wondering, what made our ancestors settle in these god-forsaken places? It can't have been easy with those frail, squishy bodies of theirs. What makes a caveman go, yes, this frozen hellscape is where I want to live out my days? You think Byron was right? Is it in our nature to be wanderers?
No, it's just about resources and population pressure. Yes, I think they came here looking for beauty. Yes, because people are drawn to the idea of building a new society. Yes, we like to overcome challenges. I have no idea. I'd say it's a mixture of the first and the fourth.
I want to say, yeah, challenges. Like, surely she should understand with the problem solving, even though it's illogical to be here, but hey, man, humanity is very stubborn.
We do, don't we? A species of problem solvers, like Drennan said. That must be why I sometimes find myself imagining building new cities.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Oh, never mind.
Or
What?
maybe not.
You lie. You lie, game.
Oh. On to puzzle 3. Crossing.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go.
Alright.
Alright, so it looks like we could send ourselves over there. Bring back a box. Oh, we have this. Ah.
Oh, I think I see what we need to do. Okay, let's
see what's
take a
ahead.
look in here.
And that's our blue. That will keep.
So we need to charge it up with blue.
That will keep the door open, and then eventually we'll be able to open up red.
That's probably what... Okay, I think I
then
see
red-
what we need to do.
Red's our solution.
So first thing we need to do... Nope, we need to,
Well, we gotta get blue first.
Hold on. No, we need to set it down. Remove the fan. Can we remove the fan?
No.
What about the other side? Can we remove the other fan?
Nope.
No.
Well, we do have this, but.
Oh, wait, hold on. The jammer. That can jam a fan.
Yes, it can.
Alright. The box on.
Now it's charged.
There we go. Now we just go over and bring that stuff back.
Alright. So we have this. We can. Oh,
Bring the box in to
Right.
put it on the panel.
the button. Yep.
Yeah,
Just
button.
just temporarily.
This might actually solve it.
What did
Hold
that
on,
do?
what did that turn off? Oh, that turned off this.
Oh, sweet. Oh.
Nope, not the box, the jammer.
Now we can jam that and get red.
Exactly.
So we got discharge this, because we have to temp.
Yep, discharge this, grab the red. Jam that.
Bring it. Oh, that's it. That'd be more complicated, but never mind.
Surprisingly, no.
3 down.
I think there was another question mark behind
There's
this
so
one.
much history here that we
I'll
can't
go around.
see. The founder must have walked these paths hundreds of times, maybe thousands. Miranda must have stood right where we're standing. This all looks alien to us, but it must have been familiar to them.
If this was their home, where are they now?
Ah,
To be inside the megastructure,
Prometheus.
waiting for us to pass the test. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Should we chase this?
I say we come back to it after we solve all the other puzzles.
Okay,
The running around will probably lead us to all sorts of other places.
you're right. We get distracted easily. Alright, so 3 down. Another land bridge. 4's... Oh, there's another one over here. There's a couple of them. But I think they're across the pond.
Yeah, most likely.
So let's cross.
Can we get into this thing in the center here?
No, it's too deep.
Yeah, I guess so.
Interesting architecture, though. Hello. Nothing. From Alcatraz. Let's solve 4.
Wellspring.
Red emitter. With a connector. Then we have another connector. We can't go through the window, or can we? No, because it's barred off, I think.
We physically can't.
The laser. I think the laser...
So this is where it ultimately nees to get to.
Get a blue
Well,
light
at
here.
some point to open something.
So we can grab our portable... Oh, hey! Manny Jones! Manny Jones! With the raid! Hello! Oh,
Hello
why is my alerts... Oh, why are my alerts all the way down here? Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Manny Jones. Oh, my goodness. Welcome, 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 everybody. Yes, sir, it's... And he just resubscribed for 12 months. The whole year, my man Manny Jones FM, also my co-host of the Furries and Football podcast. We're in a little bit of a hiatus now until after the Super Bowl, but right now, we had a wonderful season. I managed to be over 500 in my bets. Well, actually, no, I think right at 500 until the playoffs came here. So I'm going to go ahead and shout them out. Welcome to all the Raiders as well. My name is ZeusPegasus13. I'm a variety streamer. Right here, co-hosting with me on this wonderful puzzle game known as the Talos Principle 2 is Falai, also known
Hello.
as Chessrook44.
Hello, indeed.
Yep, so for those following, well, I'm sure you're all aware of Manny, but shouting him out regardless. And thank you for coming. So right now we're just handling this puzzler of a game that absolutely explores a lot of the human condition as we kind of take place in this apocalypse where humanity was uploaded to the consciousness of self-fabricating robot. Not self-fabricating, but
Technically, no. Humanity was wiped out, and they just invented a self-aware AI that proceeded to repopulate.
Yep. And now we're here.
Anyway, let's see.
Trying to solve the mystery of our founder, explore this island, and get through all of these puzzles.
Let's see what we got over here. So that's the one that's blocked off. We got a blue over there. And it looks like red is what we're ultimately going to need to somehow get.
Well, we have connectors here. All we can hit's the blue one, or the red one. There's a red one that we need over there, right? It's not gonna fit.
Let me go back over into the other thing. Remind me what color we need in here.
Blue, I think. Yeah, blue. Let's get blue over here.
Hold on. Grab the thing. At around where can we see? Can we see the emitter's okay, the emitter's behind that, so we can't get to it.
But we can get it from here. Oh no. It's blocked. Probably get it over here, maybe if we're lucky. Let's see where this blue laser can reach to activate it.
That's not gonna work. Head on over to that side. Right, that's what we can't get through.
Getting red. So, would it be easier to get red or blue over? Oh no, I can probably reach it. We can get right angles.
Oh yeah, you're right. If you go to the other side...
I can definitely see it.
No. Keep going to the side. There you go.
Alright, so we can get this thing. But we cannot bring it through.
No. What we can do is charge it in a couple ways.
You can charge with red.
I think red is what we need to charge it with first.
So let me get red. Yep. And then we can work. We can definitely work.
It's blocked.
Oh right, you're right. Alright, so it's charged. Alright, so
Okay.
we don't need this for now. We just gotta figure out another angle so we can open up this somehow. So let's
That
figure out-
might be the spot. If you go to the other side and go into the little ledge area just around the corner, I think you'll be able to get it.
I will, I just gotta place in a better location.
Move to the right a little. Go through the other window. Alright,
Right.
that should open it up. We
Oh.
can't bring this anywhere.
But we can use it from this window over here. Blue.
That would access the blue, but that's how we'd be able to get into it.
Somehow. Could I...
Let's go through this door that we have first and see what's there. Maybe there'll be another reconnector.
Possibly. No. We have to hit it from in here with the other connector. I think we can.
Wait. I think we might be able to, yeah. Turn to the right. This might be able to work. Go around over to this connector.
I'm not gonna touch that. I think that's in the right place. Like, is the angle correct for me to hit this? Oh. Not quite. If I
But if we move back a little, keep the connections when you pick it up. No, not that, not that. The connector. Oh.
Oh, I saw something. Wow, okay. I'll take it. I will take it. Oops.
I swear, for someone who loves puzzles, you never take your time.
Hey, if I know a solution, I'm just gonna dive on in and do it. Oh, we got it. We're good. We're doing good, Fly. We're on a good pace tonight.
Alright, so there were a couple question marks behind us.
Yeah. Let's do this one first, the path. It might be a lost puzzle. Let's do this one first. I bet you it's a lost puzzle. It is a lost puzzle. First one.
Indeed it is. Field of view.
Alright, so we have our accumulator. One there. One of each. We have not a driller. We have
An
an
inverter.
inverter, yeah.
Interesting.
Our goal.
Turn around.
There it is. Blue
Red
to
and blue there, and red and blue there.
Oh, man. Do we need all of them to open the gate? It looks like we need this. We need the right one for this gate, and the left one for the solution gate. So
let's charge up the two and bring them over to open up one gate and see if we get anything.
Agreed. Okay. Alright. What else is up here? Well, our inverter can get one target. So, we gotta think about this. The blues are on the outside. The reds are gonna be the trickier one to get.
I think I see what to do. Go into the center location.
Yes?
Grab the no, back.
This
Take the
center
inverter
location.
with you. Connect it to the red one that's there right now,
Make it blue.
and connect to both of the blues. Now walk outside,
Yep.
grab the red, keep the connections. Okay, fine.
No, it's fine. Oh, I mean, like that.
And to the other one. And to the inverter.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh. It's this. This is beam that's causing it.
Yeah. We need to put it into a position where the red is close enough that it can get the red one, but far enough back that the blue laser is getting by it. So pick up the red for a second. Keep the connections.
I did.
Connect to the red and the inverter.
I did.
Again. Oh, you're still connected.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if we can put it into a position right by the edge of that door, or not door, the gate there, so it can connect to the red collector and still not be in the way of the inverter while being connected to it. Right there. All right. Ooh, so close.
Let me
All
remove
right.
this. If I go back a bit more.
Yeah, keep the connections. Try it.
We got it.
All right. Now go get the blue emitter. The blue, whatever it's called. Now discharge it and go charge it red.
That's it. That wasn't so bad.
I don't know if that was the intended way to do it, but I'll take it.
I don't.
I'm
Yeah.
glad to see all those overloads haven't damaged your logic circuits.
It was brilliant. Yeah. Have a focal point. We have a way to get back around the gate, so it's just a matter of trying to use that inverter to take care of one color. And I said the outside ones because those are the easiest to get. We needed inside access, so we did it. Cool. So we need.
There's
to go.
another path for the road here.
Yeah. Leading to that question mark. I think.
This might be going to the other statue, or to something else.
The switch.
Possibly.
Yep, right here. Number 2.
Yep.
This is the far east one, I guess.
Yeah. So we just need to get to that one in the center.
All
somehow.
the way to the west. Yeah. On the
Anyway,
left.
question mark.
Terminal.
All right, more reading.
Nope.
Lift
More-
thrust here.
More of his diatribes.
One of the most foolish illusions that commonly persist is that nature is a victim and humanity is a perpetrator. This can only be the opinion of someone who has not witnessed nature at first hand, who has not seen its immense and awe-inspiring baseness. Nature is mindless chaos and eternal conflict. A system of predation and consumption whose perfect cruelty can only induce a terrified and unwilling admiration. Nature is our most powerful and least honorable enemy. A beast that consumed every last one of our ancestors and will consume us just as quickly if we are not successful in our struggle with it.
Very, very good point. It's
Not
why
entirely wrong.
I argue against the thinking agent, the mind, a mind behind a universe. No sound mind would do this and just have everything out to kill us. So yeah, it's a cruel reality that we deal with day in and day out. And as a conscious agent, we're trying to overcome it.
Balance of forces. Okay, so
Looks like that pressure
there.
plate opens up.
I got a
Yeah.
charge point here. There's the ending point.
Oh, ending point we need.
Well, we need to get around to it.
There's a blue receptor there. Yep.
So ultimately, we need to get a blue. Well, there's the blue ending part.
Yeah, if we can get that through, we can charge it and blast
Okay.
it.
Leave the box on the button so we can see what's on the other side here. That
Okay.
probably just keeps the door open.
We
And
have a ladder.
that would allow us to turn the fan. Excuse me, the fan on. That would allow us to turn the fan on and off.
We'll swap it off for now. But now we have to get this somehow.
Well, we can charge it blue easily. If we bring it over to here.
For now.
Actually, put it down on the button.
Oh, you're right.
Not there, the button. Now take the box in. Okay,
Oh, I see. Can we do like the bounce? Can it just go back and forth? Boom, boom.
yes,
boom,
that's what
boom.
it's doing. That's probably what it's going to do. So have that connect to the one
This.
all the way over there.
And this one.
Yep.
This is
Right
off.
there.
So we're good. Now turn the switch on. What? Oh. Uh-oh.
Turn it on, however. Just turn it on. Let's see what happens.
There we go. That's a solution. But now we can't get through.
No, there's a ladder.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yes. Praise be the letters.
Praise Elohim.
We remember that trick in the DLC.
Yes, thank God we remember that. Ooh, new content. Oh,
What is it
first.
now?
Why did you upload a picture of your hand?
Why do you care that my hand is in the picture?
Your hand isn't in the picture, it is the picture.
Psst.
I like it. It's very artistic. Let's stay professional, everyone. It's not right to make fun of Melville's comically absurd inability to take decent pictures. She's a hyper-advanced humanoid machine, not a photographer.
You'll pay for this, Byron.
Oh boy.
Let's
Alright.
see this picture. Interesting design elements.
Wow. Okay.
Yes,
got-
the hand is very interestingly designed.
She got so excited at the machinery. It's like, okay, she's got to move her hand out of the frame.
Number 6, reconnaissance. All right, let's look around.
Right, so we have one accumulator, which
We got a green there. We've got
drill
one
wall.
of these. Yeah, one of the drills. So we're probably going to need to just drill through there in order to get further.
for now.
We can go into here. Oh no, we can't. We need to take that down to get into there.
Well, we're gonna have to work with a charge because right now we have nothing. And for the end, we need a red and blue laser.
Okay, take the charger, because from where it is,
You can get it. Okay.
and now connect to the blue and set it down on the button.
Narrow the RGB, which cannot take it out here, but we can take a look what's going on out here. Our driller.
We got the drill. She can't get out. At the
shit.
moment, anyway. But
Maybe
we
we
do
can.
have this.
Let's take that driller out.
Yes, we'll need it out so that we can charge green.
I guess the middle will be useful.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Don't pick up the that yet, however. Go back through again.
I can grab this.
Yeah, but we're gonna need that in the center. Head around.
The connector, right?
Yes. Okay, I see what we need to do. Leave the connector on that button. Take the combiner and bring it over to here.
Because if we get green and blue, we can get our red over here. That's
Yeah,
what we need.
but leave the combiner here. Take the connector off. Drop it.
Yep.
Put the combiner back on the button. And combine the blue and the... No, I mean, don't combine. Leave that there. Take the connector.
Yep, we're going to head out.
And we'll bring it out and use it to keep the door open.
Oh. From this.
Yes.
Because we need this. That's fine.
Wait, we don't actually need that. Okay, discharge it. Put it on the other side, and we can charge it with green.
Okay.
Now, use the driller to hold the door open. We don't need the driller anymore after this point.
I feel bad
And
right
take-
now. Sorry, I'm reading something. I
Sorry.
feel better right now because I don't know who to watch. Two of my most enjoyable to watch streamers are vibing right now. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Ryan Knight. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. Who's the other streamer, if I may ask? I wonder if I know them. And this will create.
Okay. Just set it down for now.
This will make our red.
Now,
that we need.
set that down on there. Go to the connector again.
Yep, we don't need it anymore. Take that.
Take it inside.
All we need this is for blue. And then this.
Yep. Set the green. No, don't do that yet. Oh, I guess you can actually.
Yep.
I was gonna put it on a different spot, but yeah, that works.
Puzzle solved.
Oh, new interface content. So I've been playing a ton of this old Gehenna game called Ancient Human Farmer. The title says it all. It's a sort of simple farming simulator. Maybe not the most sophisticated game, but I'm getting really obsessed with it. And I'm having some sort of emotional response to it that I can't exactly explain. Like, it makes me happy, but also sad? Does anyone have any idea why this is happening to me? The game appeals to you because of the human need to commune with nature, to live a lifestyle that's not about dominating the world, but coexisting with it. You're sad because we can't ever return to being who we used to be thousands of years ago, but happy because it reminds you that at least something similar is still possible for us. Maybe it's because the people of Gehenna, despite their imprisonment, had an innocent view of the world that's permanently lost to us. I think it's actually the opposite of what Ovis is saying. These games are enjoyable because they take us back to a time when we still had agency, when we could build things, grow things, when we could impose our will on the world instead of being completely powerless and inactive. What you crave is the ability to contribute to humanity in real material ways, and you're sad because just simulating it is not enough. You don't want to farm, you want to be a pioneer, as we humans were born to be. It's just a game, don't overthink it.
Yes. No. So innocent view of the world, communing with nature, or the opposite of that, actually controlling nature. We have agency. Ancient human farmer. Like, I'm kind of unclear with Damien, maybe. Yeah, it's the longest answer, but I found the most profound. And per Ryanite, they mentioned Kitrix. She knows me from the lore news. Okay. I may have to check them out. Thank you. So what do you think?
I am honestly not sure on this one. I'll let you make the choice.
We can just say Gehenna because we played through that DLC. But I wouldn't say permanently lost to us. I'm gonna go with Damien.
I guess I can see your point. Thanks for the feedback, everyone. I'll go play another round now.
Alright, thanks, man.
All right, we got a question mark behind us and just in front of us.
Let's do this one first. This might be the lost slab, maybe? It's typically around this point. No, lost puzzle. Number 2.
Aha. Lateral inhibition.
Small, but probably a deadly puzzle. We have one inverter. What does this do, though?
Can connect to the red right now.
It's a fan. Oh,
Okay, turn
no.
that off.
Yeah. Let's see what we need.
Ah, I see. I understand.
Oh, it turns it on. But that lets us get through.
We need to be over here in order to do it. Charge the thing with blue. No, not that. The other thing. Just charge it for now. Now take it over to the other side.
Yep, so it's right visible through the window.
Yep. Now connect it to the connector, but not the emitter. Just connect it to the red.
Oh.
I said don't do that. Just connect it to there and set it down. Now run around past the fan.
And this will be the new emitter. There we go. Oh, Don't go there.
And the button probably turns that on, doesn't it? Okay.
That is tricky. Yep, it's not gonna let me get... It's not gonna let me reach through the gate.
Huh.
Could I get a... No, I don't think the red lace is gonna matter. So we have to get...
This is a difficult one indeed.
We have to get this over here. Somehow. What if we do it from the other end? If that's even possible.
We can't really.
Or make this red. Charge it red.
That... Wait.
It's all white now.
That's because it's two emitters trying to charge up. I'm trying to think. Wait. I think I got it.
Maybe that would be the clue.
No, I think I got it. Pick up the inverter. Drop it for a second. We need to charge the other one. Actually, no. No. Go back to the inverter.
Yeah.
Connect to all three. Now go around and pick it up.
Hey, you're right.
That's right, because I was trying to think of... We just needed to basically jam it in a way so that we'd be able to get through and then turn it on afterwards. I was trying to figure out how to jam it. I was thinking of blocking the lasers, but that's not what we had to do.
Yeah.
We just had to jam the inverter.
And it works with two... I just showed you, and that gave you the idea. Awesome.
Okay.
Good job.
Now, there was another question mark. I think it was nearby. Or maybe it's the one that's, like, right in front.
Yep, straight
Yeah,
ahead.
I think that might be it.
We're still missing...
That one might be the lab.
Yeah. Yep, there it is. Just the DNA spiral.
DNA sequencing? Why is there DNA sequencing?
Oh, hello. Hi, Byron.
This is where they must have lived. Athena and Miranda. You know, for a moment, I almost expected to find them here. But the only thing that's still functional is the megastructure. I'm sorry. This must be awfully strange for you being thrown into all this history. But that's why I needed you. Because you're not burdened with all these memories and conflicts and regrets weigh on our minds like a nightmare. Our civilization is caught in a loop, 1K. We freed ourselves from the simulation.
Right.
But now we're trapped again, and it's our own fault. We're afraid of taking responsibility, afraid of growing up. Instead, we make up some capitalized words and build up all these myths around them. Nature, balance, the founder, the goal. We're afraid to face the randomness of the cosmos, but equally afraid to imagine a better world. So we're stuck. I've been trying to find a way out for years. Something, anything, to get people to understand that we do actually have free will. That building a thriving, expanding civilization doesn't have to involve repeating the mistakes of the past. But I failed. Over and over.
And, why did you fail? Let's figure that out first.
Because for some reason, people find it easier to cling to cynicism and self-hate than to actually have hope.
Say that
God,
again.
he's right there.
Believing the worst about ourselves, calling ourselves sinners and fools, somehow still seems wise.
And you think what we discovered could change things?
Yes. Because this is something unexpected, an anomaly. Everything we found on this island challenges who we have become. It shows us that different answers are possible, and maybe that can break people out of the loop. All we need is a spark. Maybe that's why she made all this, the puzzles, the towers. A way of jolting us out of our complacency.
I hope so.
Thank you, 1K. I hope so too. We might be wrong, but let's be optimistic.
Agreed.
Now, let's see what else we can find here.
Probably a terminal. Interesting. Oh, there's another room over here. Oh, okay.
Oh, hello, incoming group
Melvin,
call.
Eyes on 1K stream. Is this thing what I think it is?
Blow my fuse box. It sure looks that way. Best not touch it until I get there.
Of course, sound advice, but what is it? Why not? You won't get here in time. My curiosity is too great. Your advice
And your
is...
advice is heard, understood, and boring excuses. I'd go with the first one, personally.
This one's so funny. Screw it.
You have no idea what you're dealing with. 1K.
Really?
Let's be snarky. No idea.
I take your point. I'd still like to make a guess.
Yeah. Or we'd be snarky again. Nor do you. Yeah, no.
Tell me then.
I guess it's some kind of...
universal inverter, hypnotic self-reflector, neuroanalyzer, energy accentuator, doomsday machine, psychedelic simulator. Actually, I have no idea. What is it? Neuroanalyzer? That would be my guess.
Doomsday machine.
Oh, God.
It's the fine answer. Come on.
Not even close.
Really?
I think it's a somnodrome. It's
What?
a sort of analytics tool for processing mental data that Melampus streamed up.
I think you were right.
See, I was
He could
close.
sketch out the theory. As far as I'm aware, he never actually built one.
Looks like the founder gave it a go.
Can you explain like I was born yesterday?
Which technically...
You were.
Yeah.
What we know is that our deeper algorithms are hard to pass. Melampus stipulated that the computational power to interpret them in real time would always be beyond us. But in theory, the Somnodrome would interpret that data and loop it directly to our senses.
People were hoping to find answers to the big questions by having a conversation with our own subconscious. If you ask me, it's solipsistic at best. It's pseudoscience regardless.
That may be. But if the founder figured it out, then that device could be an extremely important discovery.
I'd say we should study it.
Agreed.
I agree. The data on that device could prove invaluable. Besides, you may have survived all those data stream overloads, but interface with that thing and you're liable to get bricked.
Sounds like a plan. Melville, I'm shutting this thing down until you can get here. 1K, get on with exploring the rest of the lab.
Another
Oh,
private
new
message.
content and a private message.
Oh, the research here. Here's our prototype.
Melampus, one of the loopier first companions, dreamed up the Somnodrome back in the day. It was supposed to help us visualize the black box that is our own internal algorithms, and so provide some kind of moral or spiritual insight. Never properly worked, of course. Apparently, the founder took an interest and experimented further with the technology, correcting some of the mistakes Melampus made. Still a load of tosh if you ask me, but maybe she made it work.
Essentially, can these robot forms dream? And apparently this machine says yes.
Alright. To all of you on this expedition, I'm sure you have questions about the Somnodrome, but I'm afraid I can't answer them. It was a dream I had a long time ago, when I was a different person, and it has long since faded. I did build a prototype of sorts, at least of one part of its systems, but none of it ever functioned the way I wanted it to. Whatever Athena may have done with my invention, the truth is that I'm simply not interested in the affairs of New Jerusalem anymore. I care as little for Byron's utopianism as I do for Herman's religious pessimism. I'm not sure I care about anything at all, really. In fact, I think not caring may be the only answer at the end of the day. Everything is transient, even the self. I've learned to let go. Please do not respond. I value my privacy. So Melampus, one of the original 12, became a nihilist.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty sad, but he must have his reasons.
Melampus believed that the answers we're looking for, the correct way for the individual to exist ethically in society and the world, are within us. Our failure, to him, was not failing to create a better system, but failing to truthfully reflect what already exists within our minds. A failure of connection between the high and the low, the inner and the outer. On most days, that seems wrong to me. But sometimes, when I think of where New Jerusalem is headed, I wonder if the Somnodrome doesn't hold an answer after all. I took some time to build a prototype according to the original blueprints, but there's a lot Melampus didn't account for. Still, I'm almost certain I could apply some of my own knowledge and make it work. The question is, should I?
Athena, absolutely pondering about this. Always the
Another
most,
door here.
always the
I'll
most
pass.
curious one. Yeah. Oh, hey! Teleportation now? I guess
Looks
so.
like it. From Thecla to Athena, beloved founder. Wherever you have gone, I continue to have faith in... You are our mother, our creator, the chosen of the progenitor. I am certain that this is a test, a trial like the ones you faced in the simulation, and we will learn from your example and keep the faith. Praise your name, Thekla.
Alright.
Noma Project again. Trial is 1310 to 1392. Results confirm the anomaly is consistent. 1391 to 1551. There was no error in Trial 108. The error is in our understanding. Trial 1552 to 1701. We need to start over.
Oh, crap. Huge
And
setback.
unfortunately, I can't read hexadecimal. Next.
I do wonder if that actually does say something or not.
It probably does. From Miranda to Athena. I went ahead and ran the next set of trials anyway. I know you said to wait, but the data we got from the last batch was just too amazing. Every step leads to the next, like a progression of musical notes. We're so close. Miranda. Oh boy, here we go again.
The singularity sustained itself longer this time.
Did we get the data?
We did.
Singularity.
I think we just obsoleted quantum physics.
Maybe. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to be able to replicate these results.
You know,
It may be behind
I've
us.
been wondering.
Oh, there they are.
You told me that in the simulation, one thing that kept you motivated was looking for answers. Do you think that with the work we're doing, we'll ever run out of questions to ask?
I don't think so. Trying to understand the universe means asking the same question over and over. How? How do you make fire? How do earthquakes happen? How does gravity work? How do particles behave? You keep digging deeper, finding another set of mechanisms, another set of hows. Step by step, you demystify reality.
Yeah.
But then, if you keep doing it long enough, one day, you run out. You've answered all the hows. You know how the universe works. So, now what?
Now you ask why? Isn't that the next step?
It's not quite that easy. The question of why cannot be answered. Even if it could, it would only be followed by another why. At some point, you have to accept that it all just exists. But there is another set of questions. What's next? You've stripped away the layers of mystery, you've laid bare the machinery. Now you have to start building, to add your own layers of meaning.
Yeah. Know how
The
the universe
singularity.
works. Become
Oh boy.
God, I guess. If you know the whole machinery thing. But here we are.
Are you okay? You overloaded again.
I saw Athena again.
Yes, I saw. It came through on your stream. Strange to hear her voice again. But that was her. The way I remember her. The real Athena. Not this imaginary founder.
Tell me more about her.
I was one of the first she woke up. There was just a handful of us in those days. A small family in the ruins of a dead civilization. It was hard. Harder than anyone could possibly imagine. We had nothing except what Alexandra Drennan and the Institute left us. Now that everyone lives in civilization, they don't understand how necessary it was for us to build that civilization. They can fantasize about living in balance, limiting growth, retreating behind our walls. They don't understand what it really means to live in the wilderness. How close we came to not making it. How many people we lost. Yema was just the first. But Athena understood. She believed in humanity. She believed in us. In the inherent value of consciousness. Her dreams were so much bigger. She wanted us to reclaim the Earth, to reach for the stars, to build and grow and learn.
So why didn't she remember it that way?
The city was already changing before she left, turning inwards, forgetting the future. Once she was gone, other people shaped her memory, turns her into the symbol they needed. I understand all that, as depressing as it may be. What I don't understand is why she didn't tell me. If she came here to do all this, why didn't she bring me along?
I guess the bottom.
I would say the top.
Shows sympathy.
It was. But maybe I was wrong, and she isn't as lost as I thought she was. If this is all a test, maybe the answer is waiting for us in the megastructure. Speaking of which, let's get back to exploring.
You got it.
Melville should have reconnected the next station by now.
I will mention, they made mention of the singularity. Do you know what the singularity is exactly?
It's basically where the universe started. An infinite
Well,
dense mass.
yes, but that's not what the singularity is in this context. In the context of society and the like, a singularity would be effectively a point where society is irreversibly changed.
Oh, a turning point. I'm aware of that concept in like narratives.
An incredible turning point. One that you cannot really come back from. Humanity has had a few singularities in the past. Instances like the discovery of fire. What's the path to the left, by the way? Instances like the discovery of fire, the creation of the steam engine, the discovery of of computers, and that sort of thing.
Lost puzzle. Keep going.
So there is the ponderance of what could the next singularity be? Where is humanity headed? What will happen next?
It's a scary
So if
thought,
they
Nicola.
discovered a singularity, that raises some questions.
I see.
Rainbow.
Ha, hard,
Okay. So we need to make...
The right
oh
order.
boy, this is going to be a puzzle. So...
We're going to have one of these on the outside. This one's going to be the two blue ones, most likely, and then a red one in the middle. So we have to figure out the right order.
So if the red one's going to be in the middle, get the red one. Charge it up red and connect it.
As close as I can. So it gets out of the way of all this stuff.
So take one of them, the one that's going to be in the back, connect to the blue and red emitters.
Right. Green.
And connect to the two greens. No, connect to the two greens on either side. You can do that. It's going to be on the outside.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I just want to make sure I wasn't blocking myself. Yeah,
And now
we got it.
connect red and green, and then the two blues. And that goes in the middle. Okay, this was easy, actually.
So I was right. We got to start in out thinking. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
One
Did
more.
you see how 1K solved that one?
No, sorry.
Oh, it was really clever.
Thank you, Byron. And we're back around the full circle. But we do have 8, which is right here. And whatever that's over there. We're going to do
It's
8.
another panel.
Oh, it is. Let's just get it.
Consume. From an interview with a protester outside the Institute for Applied Noematics. So why did you join this protest? Artificial intelligence is inherently dangerous to this planet's ecosystem. Defending that ecosystem is our responsibility. In which way is artificial intelligence dangerous? I'm not some paranoid idiot imagining Skynet taking over the world, all right? That's science fiction. But what we're talking about here is an artificial intelligence without any of the attachment we have to the natural world. It is not capable of distinguishing between, say, an ore and a tree. Everything's just resources to it. People like Sarabai or Drennan talk about ethics and philosophy, but they all embrace the same extractivist ethos that has brought us to the brink of disaster. their intelligent being would try to optimize the world in its image, and in so doing, consume it. But
When
so far, they're saying it's all theoretical. The atom bomb was theoretical at first, too. Once something is there, someone's going to use it. Why couldn't they imagine that we might care about the world? I don't know. Maybe because they were too used to no one else caring.
there's the pessimism.
Or too many, films that went in that direction.
Yeah, it's easier to write about that than offering genuine hope and a vision for the future, really.
Hmm. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 200. Construction on our new home is coming along nicely. We finished 2 new buildings last week, and this week we started on our new lodgings. Athena and Cornelius have plans to erect a tower in the middle of the settlement, which will serve as our administrative center and main heliport. But right now, that's still a long way off, decades at the least. It's hard to imagine that one day we'll be able to erect structures like that there will be enough of us to need that much space. But then I look at the dam and I remind myself, our ancestors built that with their short lifespans and soft flesh and bone bodies. And then I think that there's really no limit to what we can achieve, given enough time, patience, and the capacity to dream.
Another optimistic look.
Ah, this guy again.
Strap in, this is a long one. You may have heard the story of the carpenter who died to redeem humanity's sins.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a powerful story.
Well
Very
aware of that.
sweet, very human, and I just want to tell you that it's true. He was a real person, and his name was John. John Carpenter. He was
Haha.
born in the year 1948.
Let's go!
He was the
Bait and
coolest
switch, the bait and
filmmaker
switch.
to ever walk the earth. From Halloween to The Thing to They Live, the totally underrated In the Mouth of Madness, mind you, he just made classic after classic. All of his movies, really fun, really atmospheric, but also really smart. Even when they were goofy, most directors would kill to have made just one of those movies. And what did he get for it? A big, fat truckload of nothing. Well, less than nothing. The studios, the critics, even the fans, they hated him. The Thing, okay, for example, which is about as perfect
I
a
need to
movie
see
as you
that
can
film,
make,
by the way.
completely torn to shreds. And his career never really recovered. Every movie after that was a struggle, and after a while, he just got tired of it and quit. He only really came back to movies in his 70s. How many works of genius did we never get because of that? Look, I have a point here. People like Carpenter, people like Alex, they're not always appreciated in their own time. If you just do what's popular, you might never create anything important. Of course, we admire people who did the right thing, who didn't conform, but we only ever admire them after the fact. What matters is to support people when it's difficult.
One of the best audio logs I've ever heard. Well said. Well said, Trevor.
Hey, One Cave, what's up?
Oh boy, there's a lot here. What do you thought about the Somnodrome?
I'd never heard of it before, but it sounds fascinating. I mean, imagine exploring a place inside yourself that you didn't even know existed. Might really give you a new perspective. Or it might be really stupid, but it's probably cool.
Possibly. There are some people in New Jerusalem who want me to participate in their political maneuvering.
I don't get involved with that. I think we should discuss everything openly and then vote, not play games behind each other's backs.
I know, right?
Huh.
Do you think the founder might still be here?
I don't know. It all looks pretty abandoned to me. But maybe it is all a test.
Do you think the founder was right that we have to add our own meaning to the world?
I don't know. Sometimes I'd like to believe that everything happens for a reason. That there's some external force that gives us purpose and meaning. But then I think about all the horrible things that happen to people, and I can't accept that those things were meant to happen. That they couldn't have been avoided. So in that sense, I agree. We should find our own meaning. But to be completely honest, I find it hard to just impose meaning on the world. I'm not as driven as someone like Byron. I feel more moved by Miranda's recordings than by my own ideas.
Perhaps adding meaning to the world is something we do together. Perhaps meaning is found in other people. Perhaps you need to think about what your own passions are. Perhaps the cosmos does have a meaning, we just don't understand it yet.
Possibly, but it's like that.
I'd go with.
That implies an agent behind it.
I
which
would say you need to think about your own passions.
Yeah, but I also like this optimistic idea. We, as a society, find meaning together, but it's hard. So yeah, passions.
It's not that I don't have passions, 1K. I do, but they're not enough.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's all just me.
That's all.
There was someone else who walked off in the other direction around number 8. No, back. He had walked off around that one. Still, no, still down the road. They all tend to stick to the roads. Yeah, he walked off down that way a while ago.
Yeah.
While we were still listening to the other guy. Oh no, there he is. I think that's him.
There we go. It's Melville.
Oh, my mistake. Her.
Yes?
All right, the singularity. Here you go.
Yes. She could be talking about a gravitational singularity. Like the
That's
point
what you
within a
thought.
black hole
Yes.
where density becomes infinite and space-time breaks down. But the term has other applications too.
That sounds something you've been experimenting with. Fascinating, doing some of his experiments. I'm guessing the middle one.
You're right. It is fascinating. You know, our ancestors went to incredible lengths to try and understand reality. They built super colliders and sent telescopes into space to find traces of the Big Bang. I guess the founder was walking in their footsteps.
Right.
Hmm.
Let's tackle this.
I
Final
think
puzzle.
it's the other kind of singularity that they were talking about.
It might be why the 3 icons we have here are trying to direct us to that singularity and how we're going to resolve it. So we'll see.
Remember.
Do you remember the 21st night of September?
That's not for months. Oh, did you just walk into something? Oh, there's a button.
Fan.
Okay, we got a fan here. That
Another
leads
fan.
over to here. And a fan here that leads in the other direction. So, I don't know what there is in there. So if we can get a red over here, we'll be able to get in.
That's all we can do for now. Well, let's see what we can do. Like, should we get that out? I think we need to.
We need to figure out a way to get it out.
Can we not? No.
No, it needs to be riding on a box.
Oh shoot, yeah. If we had something on here, then I could just jump on here and shoosh, fly over. But I have an idea. Oh no, I can't. Well, we can charge this, can't we? And then we can use this.
Ah, yes, we can set that there and use the connector in order to get the first thing done. Now let's
Here's
see
our
what we
box.
got.
What is that red laser?
Set it down for a second. Let's just. Oh, that's interesting.
This
Not
will
what
keep
I
open.
expected. But let's take a look at what else we have around here.
We must get a red
There's
laser
the end
here.
part, and we're going to need to get a box in order to get red in there.
Let's take the box outside first. Because now we can take that out.
This is true.
Oh shoot, that's fine.
Set the box down on there.
we go.
Okay.
That's escaped.
So we don't need to do anything else. We can bring them all over to where it needs to be. For example, turning this on.
Take this off. And we gotta figure out, like, what is this gonna power?
Ooh, turn it around.
Well, let me see what it does. What did that change?
That holds this open.
Holds what open?
This door.
Oh. So you're saying we turn it around first, right?
Yes.
Which means we could... Oh. So... Could I... power this for now? And then we turn it around? If I get rid of it, if I get rid of this right now... Let me take it. Ah, shoot.
Hold on. Go back a ways. Pick up the connector. Can you connect to that from back there? No, don't. Go all the way back.
To the beginning?
Yes. Okay, stand in here and you can connect to that. And keep the door open.
Oh, you're right.
And now we'll be able to finish it off. Just put the box right next to there, and put this on top of the box. And we're good.
Yeah, because we don't need to worry about that anymore. But how do we get back out?
Simple. Pick up something, set it on top of the button, and we're good. Or actually, he left it up. They left it open anyway. We're good. We can leave.
Sweet.
That's the last one, which means all we have left are the two stars.
So we gotta figure out a way to get to that island. Oh, here's the golden one.
Ah, the golden door. Yes.
And you're right. Just like the one in the first island. All the stars.
Move closer to it just so we can, like, activate it and have it on here. Oh, I guess it doesn't.
It's
Okay.
not gonna do that. Well, let's solve this. Maybe we can get to that other area.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I messed up, I think.
Yeah, go all the way back and take them all out.
All right.
Start with the 4-piece. The line.
Oh, right, yeah. This way. All right. Oh, hey.
Sometimes it seems the only choices we have are renouncing civilization or mindless expansion. But that's not the only path forward.
Uh-huh.
Embracing deliberate control over nature doesn't have to mean destruction. We are a species of artists and artisans, blessed with the ability to transform the raw material of the cosmos into new and better shapes. Shapes that have meaning. With our technology, we can take this chaotic world, so full of suffering, and turn it into a work of art.
Very optimistic, Athena. Not just accepting the ultimatums.
No, that's not gonna work. Wrong piece. Try that one first. It's not gonna work. Oh, no, maybe... Yeah, switch to one of the others first. Rotate.
There we go.
Yep, there we go. Now let's see if there's a way we can get to that one over there. Yes, I think I see...
Right here.
Hidden path.
The last switch. We have our first star. First star complete.
Let's go grab it, and then we'll see if we can grab the other one, and then get through.
You're absolutely right. Solve the tetra... What do you say? Tetra something?
Petronimo.
Petronimo. And we have access to a secret land bridge. So there's one star. The other star we have to find the spark.
Indeed.
And it's right at the very beginning. The perfect one to grab last.
Right, where was the other one?
None may know what came first.
Somewhere over here.
Or sin. And yet every choice depends on it.
Over there. Error or sin. The Sphinx continues to speak in mysterious ways.
In riddles.
Mysterious ways. Alright, so the spark was over in that direction, but we need to start at the statue
And then we'll be able to easily point it out. Hold on, turn to the left. Was it to the left? Oh no, that was the other thing. Where's the statue again?
right here.
Okay. Good on you remembering.
This direction. So we need to cross this first, but it's in that direction. So cross the land bridge, keep going that way. Somewhere in this direction, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure I line up with the statue. There's the statue, yep. Keep going this way.
I think it was slightly to the left.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Where the frick are you going?
Thankfully, it's not as long as the one in the mountains. That one was annoying. These are definitely easier star puzzles than in the previous game.
A little bit, yeah, so far.
Because you don't have to worry about breaking the geometry or doing some crazy platforming.
So far.
I know, I probably just jinxed it. Taking your sweet time getting there, man. I don't think I can follow it.
Nope, I think it is going over to the island.
How do we get there?
I think that's the island with the, Oh! Oh, would you look at that?
That's fine. Just wanted to make sure that it was shallow enough.
Yeah, I get that.
Here we go!
Oh, there we go.
There we
All
go.
right.
You
And
took
now-
what is impossible, but But the future that is possible will seem like a dream to those who are alive now.
Kinda true.
Being optimistic, yeah.
All right, time for us to go to the last location, which is basically the top there. You are kind of running away from it.
Is that really the best way?
You are literally directly opposite it.
I know, it's just the best way to get there. I think
Best way to get there is to the right.
Yeah. I see the big tower. I'm not blind. Yeah, land bridge. There we go.
And I believe once we finish this is when we shall end the stream, probably. It is like 10.
Unfortunately, but yes.
We're making good time with completing like one region stream.
We haven't had misfortunes of being stuck really on any of them.
Not really. Not on a puzzle yet.
Nope, not even the lost puzzles. Some took longer than others, but that's the nature of puzzles. I'm gonna guess we might find Pandora here. It's been a while.
It has. But we also haven't spoken to Prometheus yet.
That's true. It's Pandora.
Halt, creature of clay. You have taken another step towards the flame. Before you continue, ask yourself, have the gifts of Prometheus ever truly benefited your people? Or have they brought nothing but strife?
Without his gifts, we would no longer even exist. His gifts have greatly eased the suffering of the world. We have made mistakes in using them, but the good outweighs the bad. They have caused great harm, but they cannot be put back into the box. They have been a curse to my people. Lady, I'm a robot.
Best answer. No.
No.
Probably this one is something I'm thinking. But then
That
she's gonna ask
is
us,
probably the most honest.
but
That or no longer exist, in my opinion.
right?
And you repeat your mistakes until they destroy you.
All right, Miss Pessimistic Goddess. Fine. It's blue.
Mm-hmm.
I've been thinking, there's 3 towers per cardinal direction and 3 entities. You'd think it would be symmetrically arranged. 1 tower per entity, right? But we haven't seen Prometheus at all.
There you go.
We're built to find patterns. Maybe we're trying to find patterns where there aren't any.
Or maybe Prometheus will just appear at the last second. And that will conclude this region. And we'll see what the next region will hold when we get to the area there. Just see what it's called. Then we'll pause it. The Lost Marshes.
Lost Marshes.
Yeah, look at all these towers. Yeah, and next stream will be done with basically half the game. Barring...
Somewhat, yeah.
Well, maybe not exactly half, because we still have to do the Golden Gate puzzles in each one.
Yeah, and by my knowledge, I don't think we'll be able to get to those puzzles until we find all of the stars and, I think do 4 monuments, it said we have to do, which I think we did 1. So basically, we have to get virtually to the end of the game.
It might be, yeah, it might be a way to unlock like a secret ending or like the true ending.
Oh, okay, travel then. I figured we'd travel there in the next one.
That's
well.
where I'll call it off. One more ride through the tunnels. Good stretch.
This area looks flooded as well.
Our ancestors melted a whole lot of ice.
Oh, poppin'.
After
Oh,
they
no.
died, most coastal settlements were claimed by the sea. South of New Jerusalem, there's a whole city under the water. We went there once with Garrus when I was an apprentice. It was eerie.
That's exactly why the Founder created the goal. When you go past the limits, this is what happens. Mother Nature always gets her revenge in the end.
This isn't revenge, Al. It's just failure. People, cities, mountains. As far as the sea is concerned, it's all the same. Their mistake was forgetting that, telling themselves nothing would change. It always does.
Alright, that said, we will, save. Cool. To the main menu. Alright! 5 areas down, even though this is part 6 of Talos Principle 2, because New Jerusalem took up the first 2 hours. We're getting there.
Yeah.
I am pretty pleased at what I'm seeing so far. Puzzles remain fun. Not so aggravating, but again, I'm just waiting until we get to the point, maybe in the second half of the game, where we're just kind of banging our head against the wall, like, what the heck did we do? But 2 minds are better than none. And much better than 1, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to bid you all a good night. We'll have normal streams come Friday and not Sunday, because it is indeed Super Bowl Sunday. So, I'll be taking Sunday off. I'll see you here to get caught up with the Friday stream for Prey. We're still probably 2 to 3 streams away from completing that game. And then finally, we'll get to one of the winners, to which I'll put up a vote on which of the winners we'll do first. So outside of that, I want to see who I should raid.
And I'll be doing my streams on the usual weekend times with me, and also doing a bonus stream on Thursday with a VTuber friend of mine, as we're going to give a try to Phoenix Wright, which I've never done.
Apparently the original game, so I hope you have fun, that you enjoy the stories like I have. Yeah, I'll just send you over to Queen Kaiju Pixel. They're doing some Pokemon Infinite something. I can't really read the title from here, but they're always fun. Alright, so sending you off over there. Catch you next week. Catch you Friday. And have a good night, everybody.
Ta.